Awesome.
Wow.
You ready?
Yep.
All right, so we are back. We appreciate for people that have tuned in and stayed with us for this long day. We talked about a little bit about empowerment. We've been with Raven and Giselle, who just left, with the Women's Multicultural Society, and adding to the discussion about empowerment and how we can be a little bit better at it. We talked about a little bit of the negative things that happen that we see on campus, and we shed some light on some enlightening and positive and constructive things that women on campus definitely are up to. Reminder that tomorrow is the Women's Multicultural, not just multicultural, but the Women's Empowerment Conference tomorrow. Summit.
Well, yeah, conference.
Better yet, conference summit.
Whatever, it's the same thing.
Tomorrow from 8 to like 4. You can still go. Make sure you register though.
Yes.
Register on site and bring it's like $20 $20 a day for students. What, 25 for non-students? Non-students. So
I thought it was 15 this time.
It was pretty
much. But definitely, and it's not exclusive to one particular race of women.
Right.
It is women's conference. It's a women's conference, so all women can go. And we're not women, me and Daniel aren't, but we'll definitely be there showing our support.
All women should be there. I'm just saying. No excuses.
No excuses.
I gotta work.
No exception.
But
I feel you.
we talked about it a little bit. What are ways in dating and relationships and communication between the other gender? There are more than one gender. If you are into psychology like we are, there is more than one gender. But we're just talking about men and female, and we're not exclusively making it heterosexual. Because if you have friends that are gay or lesbian or questioning or queer or whatever, they may have different experiences that you can enlighten us with. But it's a love below. We encompass all types of love here. Some things that I put for ways in which women aren't empowered socially is a lot of times, and I definitely am bad at this, belittling her in public, being too bossy, always letting her win, and lack of encouraging words. And belittling her in public, I was talking to my girlfriend about, there was a list of other things that men do to lose the respect of a woman, and belittling her in public. I like to joke, and I had to realize that because I think it's funny, doesn't mean it's funny.
It's usually funny though.
Sometimes it's definitely uncalled for. Sometimes depending on what the thing that I may mention is, it may be a little bit belittling, and it may definitely be disrespectful and a red flags there. And do you ever, I know that y'all set the standard for how you want people to communicate with you and things that you don't allow, but what are things like in your day-to-day relationships you feel like is a little bit disrespectful when it comes to men and women, other women that you talk to?
You can go first.
Okay. I'm dating somebody, and he's constantly encouraging. That's weird. Every morning I wake up and he says good morning, beautiful, and that's something I like to hear. I really, like I said, I'm a leader, which is one of my downfalls. I try not to be too bossy, but I know I'm bossy, regardless of what he says. And I feel that it's my responsibility to let him know how I want to be talked to. Early on in a relationship, we've only been dating 2.5 months, so it's not that long. But it's no, my boyfriend's amazing. I let him know how I like to be taught to, or how I.
Y'all are goofy.
Go timeout.
Right. Please.
You two, good.
That don't make no sense.
No, and I feel I have a polar opposite of me.
We need these chairs. For the races. I was just saying. Bring it back.
He's very calm and very patient, and I am very angry, and I like things done at a particular schedule, and I'm very structured, and we balance each other a lot, and so I think that empowers me. So yeah, just your beautiful face. Now you don't want me to look at you.
And I got an anecdote that I have from a friend that I was talking to yesterday. But what about you? Like the social aspect. I know sometimes dudes with that male privilege, when you're in the middle of talking, sometimes they cut you off. Sometimes
You know better.
Sometimes did you just fell in with it though? You know better.
You got to pass that weed.
How is it? How
Real.
important is it?
No,
Do
honey.
you feel? Is it to set that standard? How do you feel about it?
Well, I mean, honestly, I don't really have any expectations. Well, I have certain things that I would like for my future partner to uphold. But honestly, wait, that just threw me off. Okay, basically, you know, like when you said you think that certain things are funny. I'm very sensitive. Yeah, I may come off as, you know, strong and stuff like that, but on the inside it's just like, did he really just say that? Like,
So you're an emotional thug.
a little bit, but I know how to. I know how to wear my emotions. Put it like that. I'm very aware. You know, it's a time and place to show your emotions.
You said you
all that
never
stuff.
hit me, Jody.
So, but for instance, like I had a friend, she's in a relationship, and so like her boyfriend, she wanted to go into basically she was trying to tell him that she was on her monthly, and you know. He was just like, well, she was like, I'll go to Publix by myself to go pick up my, you know, your napkins. I'm saying everything in a appropriate way. And so he was just like, well, I'll come along. And she was like, no, you don't have to come. She was just like, no. He was like, why? And so he was like, are you on your period? Like, he was loud. They were like in a setting where people were. He was like, are you on your period? And he just started laughing, and it was just like to her, she was just like, I'm mad. Like, you just really made me mad. Like, why would you say that in a public setting? Like, most men don't think before they speak. And that's real life.
That's a real thing.
Well, you're right, but most males think that things are funny, and it's not funny because you offended me. And, you know, then you want to be kissy, lovey-dovey after you say the fact, and I'm just like, hey, bro, I'm done with you.
But you just made 2 points that I can't even let go. Fact. It's a fact that your body goes through this every 28 days or however your body works. However, period, point blank, we know that most women have periods. It's gonna happen. It's not funny.
A lot of guys don't have that viewpoint.
You may not necessarily want anybody to know that you're going through that at this particular moment. I want a
man to know that I'm on my cycle. Like, that's disgusting.
But I mean, would you like him to find out by surprise? Like, I don't understand.
It's a way to do things.
Sandy Bigelow.
It's a way to do things. Like when you're in, because some people are messy with that. But I'm different when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm easy to get some spray bleach or something, or even if I go use a public bathroom, which I don't do often. But you know, because I rather hold my urine than go to the bathroom. But it's like one of those things where I'll get like bleach or something, you know, like bleach, and if I'm missing 12 stool. But other than that, you're not gonna know that I'm on my cycle.
Some like Nicki Minaj just
You're not gonna know that I'm on my cycle because I feel like it's disgusting. Even when I get married, I just want a separate bathroom.
And I mean, I agree. I would prefer that you have a separate bathroom.